မင်္ဂလာပါလို့နှုတ်ခွန်းဆက်တဲ့အပ်ပါတယ်ကျွန်တော်ရဲ့ channel လေးမှာကြိုဆိုပါတယ်ကျွန်တော်ရဲ့ channel လေးမှာရိုးရာလက်ဝဲပွဲကောင်းများဗဟုသုတဖြစ်ဖွယ်ရာဖျားများသင်ခန်းစာများနဲ့အစီအစဉ်ကောင်းများစွာကိုတင်ဆက်ပေးမှာဖြစ်တဲ့အတွက်ဗီဒီယိုလေးကိုကြည့်ယူပြီးနောက်ထပ်အစီအစဉ်ကောင်းများကိုလည်းသိရှိရအောင်ဗီဒီယိုလေးရဲ့အောက်မှာရှိတဲ့ like ဆက်ခရိုက်နဲ့ခေါင်းလောင်းပုံလေးကိုနှိပ်ထားပေးဖို့လည်းမေတ္တာရက်ခံအပ်ပါတယ်ဒီနေ့ရုပ်ရုပ်သေးသေးဖြစ်သွားတဲ့ဂျိုးကော330တသတင်းစာရှင်းလင်းပွဲကြည့်လိုက်ရသေးလားပွဲနီးလာတာနဲ့အမျှရင်ခုန်လှုပ်ရှားစရာတွေမြင်လာရပါပြီမောင်မန်ကြီးတို့ကတော့နေမပူဘဲနဲ့ဥထုကြီးဆောင်ပြီးမျက်မှန်ကြီးတကားကားနဲ့တက်လာလို့ဦးလေးပန်တို့ကြားကအကောင်လိုလိုအယောင်လိုလိုနဲ့ထောင်လာလို့နေရဆိုပြီးမျက်စိဆံပင်မွေးဆူပြီးကြည့်မရတော့ဘူးမောင်ပန်ကလည်း flyweight ပြင်ကြီးပြီးဒီတန်းမှာမောင်ကန်ဆိုတာနဲ့စာတွေ့ရောလက်တွေ့ရောအကုန်တီးထားသူတွေကြီးပဲမင်းမကျေနဲ့ရင်အခုပဲချမလားလုံးနေလို့ဥက္ကဋ္ဌကြီးဒါနာဝိုက်ကတားနေရတယ်နေကြပါဦးဟာဒီမှာပြီးသွားလို့ပွဲလူလာမကြည့်ရင်ငါစီစဉ်ထားတာရှုံးကုန်ပါမယ်ဆိုမှရက်တော့တယ်ပနိုဂျာကြီးကလည်းအရင်ပွဲကကိစ္စမျိုးဘာလို့မရပဲအတွင်းကြီးဖြစ်နေတော့မောင်ပန်ကြီးမြင်နာနဲ့ခွင့်မယ်ဆိုတာကြီးပဲမောင်ပန်ရဲ့ခါပတ်မြင်နာနဲ့ရှူးရှဲရှဲတွေလုံးငါခါပတ်ကြီးပြန်ပေးလို့နေလို့မောင်ပန်ကဒီလောက်လိုချင်းရောယူလိုက်ဦးလေးဆိုပြီးပေးပစ်တာပနိုဂျာကရိုင်းချက်ကမိုင်းတက်နေတယ်ဒီလိုစင်မြင့်မှာအမြင်မတင်တာတွေမလုပ်ပါနဲ့အစင်ချောအောင်ပြင်ပြောလိုက်စမ်းပါငါတူရတဲ့မောင်ပန်ကလည်းငါကယုံလို့မော်ကြွားတာစမ်းကြည့်ရင်တန်းတိမဲ့အခုပဲစော်ကြဆို့လုံးနေလို့မြန်လူခွဲလိုက်ရတဲ့ပွဲကတော့ကြည်ကောင်းတော့မလို့ဦးလေးပန်တို့ကြာကလည်းနိုးတောက်လို့ဝါတော့မြောက်ကျွတ်နဲ့တတိတွေသိရှိနေတာမောင်မန်ကလည်းတက်မလာနဲ့တောက်ချမှာဆိုသလိုပဲယုံကြည်ချက်ကအပြည့်တော်တတိတွေကလည်းကိုရနေလို့ဒဂုံစိတ်ကမ်းမှာကိုထောင်တွေနဲ့ပါလောင်ထားရသေးတာဒီပွဲကိုစက်တင်ဘာ19ရက်နေ့မှာစောင့်မျှော်ကြည့်ကြပါဦးဘသူကနွားဘသူကကြားလဲကွဲပြားသွားအောင်မောင်ပန်ကြီးစော်ပြပါလိမ့်မယ်
And I try to fix my arm when the fights come.
Man's trying to fix
No.
Say no more.
Kid.
Say no more. You wave your hand like
Bro.
you did.
And now for our main event of the evening, a rematch with the UFC Flyweight Championship on the line. To the stage first, one of the greatest flyweights to ever step foot in the UFC octagon. He has the most wins, finishes, and submissions in UFC flyweight history. Now he returns to take back the throne he once sat upon. Here is the former UFC flyweight champion, Alexandre the Cannibal Pantoja. And his opponent, one of the biggest breakout stars in the UFC. At just 24 years old, he's already reached the top of the mountain and has delivered some of the most memorable moments in the division's history. Now he looks to make the second defense of his flyweight title. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the pride of Myanmar and reigning UFC flyweight champion, Joshua Fearless Van.
Thanks for coming out tonight, guys. Appreciate it. Who's got the first question?
Start with the flyweight champion, Joshua Van, straight ahead. You know, the last time we saw you fight Alexandre Pantoja, when it was, bad luck at the end when he broke his arm. A lot of people since then call it a fluke. They say you got lucky and everything. So what type of message are you hoping to show when you finally do get your rematch against Pantoja?
What's done is done, and I'm gonna whoop his ass September 19th.
Do you feel any sort of animosity, not directly towards Pantoja, but kind of this narrative that you quote did get lucky, and if the fight he hadn't gotten hurt, he would have won?
Had that not happened, I would still whoop his ass that day. You know what I mean? So, September 19th, it's just another opportunity for me to whoop his ass again.
A question for Pantoja. What do you make of Josh's statement right there? I spoke to you a couple months ago. You said you had, quote, unfinished business with Josh, and you understand that as an athlete, he beat you, but as a man, you still have unfinished business with him. So what do you make of Josh as an opponent since then, and where he's at now?
First, I think he need to wash his mouth. I respect where I'm from. I'm from Brazil. In Brazil, you need to take care about what you talk. If you're not, maybe you lose your teeth. And you already say, brother, I lose my belt. He's the champion of the world. But like a man, he not defeat me, And September 19, we have this opportunity, I want to fight with the best fighters of the world. I just want to say thank you to Dana White, UFC, to make my dream happen. I'm just a a kid from Brazil. Now I'm a man. I bring my family to America, and I live my dream. I fight with the best fights all the world, and I did that for me. I don't know when. I have almost 20 years professional fighter. I fight guys from all the world. Before lose my belt, I have a sequence for 8 streak wins. I beat Manel K.
Yeah, bro, talk about the fight
Hey,
for
hey,
September
kid.
19, man.
Kid.
We're not
kid,
here for your story, bro.
Hey,
We're here for
kid.
the fight. Let's go.
Hey kid, when you someone talk, you shut the fuck up mouth.
Shut up. Shut up.
You understand?
Shut up.
You understand that?
Shut up. What you gonna do about it? You ain't doing shit. Sit your ass down. Sit your ass down. You ain't doing shit. Somebody get him some milk.
Hey kid. September 19, you're gonna lock in the octagon with me, brother.
Question for Joshua Van. Joshua, I know you don't put too much into this stuff, the press conferences, the media and everything, but the fact that you're able to get a bit of a reaction out of Pantoja here, does that tell you anything going into the fight, or do you completely disregard it?
He mad. He big man. He mad that I got his belt. Look at him. He look good, huh?
Pantoja, do you have to, make sure you don't get too emotional going into this fight and put everything, all this stuff to the side?
What?
Do you feel like you can't get too emotional going in there, it doesn't seem like you like Joshua very much?
Bro, outside the octagon is different. Inside, I'm a Pantoja, I'm the cannibal. I know what I need to do. I feel more nervous here than the octagon. You can make sure that it's still new for me, speaking English, all guys in my front. But when you go to the octagon, I know what I did, and Joshuavan know what I did too, because the kick in the head make him suffer, And when he see I hurt my arm, and I try to fix my arm when the fight's
You
coming.
ain't trying to fix
No.
shit. Say no more.
Kid.
Say no more. You wave your hand like
Bro,
a bitch.
I don't want to disrespect you, bro. But
You
someone
ain't gonna
talk,
smack shit.
you shut your mouth,
You ain't
bro.
gonna smack shit.
I think in Miramar you have education. Show that for the world. When I have the injury in my arm and Joshuavan see that, he see Pantoja gonna fix his arm and gonna back to break me. And then he tried to punch me when he see my arms broken. But September 19, I have opportunity to fix all the questions.
Yeah.
Yeah. Learn how to respect. And
Just
shut
one
your
for
mouth.
you,
Pantoja, are you a little bit surprised about Joshua Van's attitude today? He seems to be very confident and kind of a little bit disrespectful to you. Are you surprised about this?
No, nothing about Joshuavan surprised me, brother. He tried to make this character, try to be the tough guy, but what I see, he's just a free cat, He's afraid, and
I ain't afraid of shit.
I'm so tough.
My name is the Fearless, man. I ain't scared of you.
Bro. Man. Not to say, bro, September 19, I have a very good show for everybody. Everybody know about my skills here. And I don't lose my belt to someone beat me. I lose my belt to the accident. And if Joshua want to prove he can beat me, he have September 19 to do that. I really hope, Josh, you train very well, and you give me the opportunity to fight with the best fighter of the world, because you have the belt from the flyweight division, and I worked so hard to grab this belt and defend it for 4 times, and now I want to see if you're a real man, brother.
Question for Pantoja. It seems like this fight has gotten personal now. What's more important, getting your belt back or knocking out Joshua Van?
It's not personal for me. This is business. He's a fighter, a good fighter. That's I want this opportunity. I want to be a champion one more time. And I want to beat the best fights of the world. And I'm not going to bring that for personal, you know. But what's good thing is about the two different generations. New guy come, fight for the champion, remind with the belt for so long.
Nolan King here for MMA Junkie alongside the UFC flyweight champion Joshua Van, who returns at UFC 331. In about a month, Josh, you're on the poster, main eventing.
Yes.
Is this crazy to you, or is it all just have you just kind of eased into it?
It was definitely crazy when they announced that I was going to be the main event. You know, the whole gym, we went crazy. But now it kind of like eased into it, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, and I know your pace throughout your career has been insane, so it's not a surprise that you're moving up the ladder so quickly, but 16 months ago you didn't even have that Brandon Royval fight booked, and here you are, second title defense. So have you even surprised yourself at how quickly this has all gone down?
Nah, not really. You know, like I told you guys, I always want to stay active. You know what I mean? If I'm going to be training all the time, why not fight all the time, right? So that's kind of my mindset.
Can you keep it up as champion? Because I feel like, obviously, when you get to this level, you're always fighting the best guys. You could be going 5 rounds. Is it something you think you got to slow down at some point a little bit to make sure your body can keep up with it, or are you built different?
Yeah, I don't know as of right now. I want to keep this up, but I don't know what's going to happen in the future. But as of right now, I'm still doing my thing, you know, so yeah.
Absolutely, and I know one of the big things throughout your career was wanting to bring the belt to Myanmar, and that hasn't happened yet, but you got to go to Southeast Asia, right? Was that special to kind of see that reception and all the people there coming out to see you?
Yeah, man, it was great because I was just going back to go see, you know, where I grew up and stuff like that, Malaysia, where I was a refugee kid, and, you know, but then they knew that I was going back, so the whole communities and, you know what I mean, my people were like, preparing like a whole event for me and stuff like that. And then we went to India, and then, you know, even the whole governments were like greeting me and stuff like that. So it was not planned, but it worked out perfectly and stuff like that. So it was great.
Has this rise to fame and to stardom, has it been, because outwardly you're very chill, you don't seem like you've changed much, has it been tough to process at all? Has there been anything that's been difficult to deal with now that you're a very well-known international star?
It's not tough when I'm around like my coaches and my families and things like that, but sometimes, you know, people just look at you like you know what I mean, like you're celebrities or something, so they just come up to you like, you know, they have the right or something. Sometimes it get overwhelming, but you know what I mean, it come with it. So it's all, at the end of the day, it's all love and support. So I appreciate every support and love I get.
Yeah, and I know this fight with Pantoja, let's talk about that a little bit. I know it's the one you wanted. You know, some people wanted the Cap fight. I think there's a little bit of heat there, but this obviously has a built-in storyline too. What do you feel like, I think a lot of people think, oh, like the way that the first one went down, that you have to prove something. Do you feel like you have to prove anything to people?
Nah, man. I beat him the first time, and I'm going to do it again this time.
Yeah, do you think that, I guess, how do you see this one going down, obviously? Not like the first one, I would assume, but what can fans expect to see out of the rematch?
I'll definitely finish him inside 3 rounds. So, like I said, it's all the same with the first fight. You know what I mean? In the first fight, I told you guys I was going to finish him inside 3 rounds. This fight, going into this fight, the same thing. I see the same thing.
Awesome. Appreciate the time, Josh.
Thank you, bro.
Thanks, man.
What was that adrenaline like when he said, "What are you going to do about it?" and you stood up? How was your adrenaline?
You know, that's crazy because he did a good point. You know, he shake me. You know, but I think in the end of the day, the fans like that position, like some history behind. You know, and we have, you know, about the former champion with this new champion, almost like both champions in the same fight, you know, and that's good challenge for me. Like 100% is gonna be my big test in my career.
ဗီဒီယိုလေးကိုအဆုံးထိအောင်လိုက်ပါကြည့်ရှုပေးတဲ့ပရိသတ်တယောက်ချင်းစီတိုင်းကိုအထူးပဲကျေးဇူးတင်ရှိပါတယ်။ကျွန်တော်ရဲ့ channel လေးမှာရိုးရာလက်ဝဲပွဲကောင်းများဗဟုသုတဖြစ်ဖွယ်ရာဖျားဖျားများသင်ခန်းစာများနဲ့အစီအစဉ်ကောင်းများစွာကိုတင်ဆက်ပေးမှာဖြစ်တဲ့အတွက်ဗီဒီယိုလေးကိုကြည့်ယူပြီးနောက်ထပ်အစီအစဉ်ကောင်းများကိုလည်းသိရှိရအောင်ဗီဒီယိုလေးရဲ့အောက်မှာရှိတဲ့ like စက္ကရိုက်နဲ့ ခေါင်းလောင်းပုံလေးကိုနှိပ်ထားပေးဖို့လည်းမေတ္တာရက်ခံအပ်ပါတယ်